Well, hello, I'm Teacher Dale. For those of you who haven't met me, welcome to our class. It's so good to see you here. Today, we're going to have a lesson that continues on the lesson we taught 20 words. Can you learn English with just 20 words? Nah, it takes more than that. What we took in our last lesson was 20 of the most common words in English, words 1 through 20. Well, today we're going to cover words 21 to 40. Now, a couple things I want you to know. I'm so happy you're here. It's okay to make a mistake in English class. Everyone can participate. No one is no one is left out. Teacher can't talk today. For those of you who know me, this is the way it is. I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be teaching. Yesterday, it was great to be in my classroom teaching my adult students. You got to see a look at my actual classroom that I teach at over at the school. Yes, I am an actual teacher. I have both online and in-person classes. A special shout out right now to teachers. I hope the teachers will enjoy visiting with us. You're always welcome. And as all of you know, we're just here to have a good time learning English. So I'm going to get started. Like I say, yesterday, the class that we had was words 1 through 20 of the most common. Today, we're going to be working on the most common words 21 through 40. So we have more English words, 20 more English words, and we're going to have the rest of them all the way up to 100. There should be about 5 lessons if I do this correctly. So let's start with our vocabulary words. At, be, this, have, from, or, one, had, by, word. Now, before I go any further, on your screen, on the bottom, if you're using a laptop, is a box with CC, or at the top, if you're using your phone, you'll see CC. That's closed captions. That's where you can get the subtitles in English so you can see the words as I am speaking them. A couple of our students in class yesterday actually asked about that during my actual face-to-face class. And yes, I have actual online classes, and this is an actual class too, although you may be seeing it after uh, the day that it's published on YouTube. Also, one more thing, I have been getting multiple requests from many students and a couple teachers when we will have our first live YouTube broadcast. I'm looking at right now in order to schedule it and let everybody know well in advance, learning what has to be done. There's just some tech issues I have to get through. Look at February 24th, 2024 is the day I would like to start with actual online classes. I may have to have a couple because of the different time zones. I may have to have one earlier in the morning and then one late in the morning so that everyone has a chance to watch an actual live class. It's going to be exciting. I haven't done it yet. And I have a little surprise planned, and that's why that date is so important. But more, we'll talk about that later. Okay, so back to our lesson. We're looking at words 21 through 30, at, be, this, have, from, or, one, had, by, word. We have sentences. Please be at home by noon or 1 p.m. This is the one I like. What word did you learn? I have a dog and I had a cat. I am from America. Now, this is the part where you can make your own sentences using these vocabulary words. Now, so that we don't fall too far behind in class today, I have words 31 through 40, but not, what, all, were, we, when, your, can, said. So let's hear those words again a little slower this time. But, not, what, all, were, we, when, your, can, said. So how do we get these in a sentence? Can we all go to the zoo? That's a question. A question is also a sentence. When were we going to the zoo? Also a question. Can we meet your friend? We can, but not today. He is not going to the zoo. So, students, can you write your own sentences with these words? And please put them in the comments. Also, we'd like to grow our class. Becoming a member of the class is wonderful. We're all over the world now. You can become a member of the class by subscribing. Also, please like and share the videos. Put your comments in. That is how you can participate in class. Everyone can participate in class. No one is left out. And once again, it's okay to make a mistake in English class. You are the most wonderful students a teacher could ask for. I really mean that. Some of you have actually met me. Some of you have been in my classes, my adult classes in Colorado, my college classes in China, and some of you have been my students online through different online platforms that I've taught on. So right now, it is time to say goodbye. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please write your sentences in the comments below, and I will see you for another class very soon. We try to keep these lessons very short. I know your time is valuable. A lot of you have jobs, you have responsibilities. So you've told me over and over you enjoy the 10-minute classes. And of course, this class is free to you. There's no cost. So please, please subscribe, become a member of the class. It is time to say goodbye. I'm hearing the bells beginning to go off, telling me that it's time for me to tell you goodbye. I will see you next class, and we're going to have another 20 words. So enjoy your day. Goodbye.